Hey YouTube, it's Taki with TaqiTech. Okay, so today we're just going to discuss getting this, what we called before, saved data, or basically what we were doing was we were removing when we created a new list, we removed the formulas and we pasted in the actual data values that we were getting as a result of the formulas from our new spreadsheets. So that was the purpose, and it still is the purpose of a function that we had called, or a subroutine called save data. So I've refactored it a little bit here. I got it to work. So now everything that I have here, basically on our to-do list, so to speak, from those original instructions that we wrote when we started this part of the project, is working. So let's just talk a little bit about what I did here. So we had let me comment it so you can kind of see what it looked like before I started working with it here. So we had a subroutine called save data. We passed in the new sheet name, and we passed in the value of F3 from our name sheet. If we go here, look on our name sheet. So this is column F, row 3. That was the total number of male names. Now that we also have female names, that's not going to help us too much. So when I refactored it, first of all, save data, that's a little bit too ambiguous. I renamed it copy and paste names. And new sheet name, this is something that I'm going to have to decide. I'm going to have to take a look at the project and really determine whether or not I want to declare new sheet name or keep it up here as a variable that can be used within this module, or do I want to put it only in this subroutine and keep passing it back and forth between subroutines? Something that I really need to take a look at here. And we could discuss, and when I make that decision, I'll probably make a video just to discuss that, what went into making that decision, and the pros and cons of making it a modular, if that's the correct term, a private variable within the module, or just a private variable within the subroutine. Okay, and so here I took that out completely because it's not needed. When we enter the name of the new sheet here, we call this function called new sheet. I believe it's on the sheets, in the sheets module, and we get that name back. This is populated and it's available to all of the subroutines and functions within this module. Okay. And then the other thing I did here was I'm not only going to look at F3, but I'm also going to look at F4. So that's our male and female names. So here we have 15 here. That's what we would get back, and then we just pass in that value. So rename the subroutine down here. This used to say save data. Now it says copy and paste names. Change the number of parameters being passed in to the subroutine to only one now. Total new names. That's going to come from both cells F3 and F4 from our name sheet. So it would pass in 15. We look at our active workbook. We already have the sheet name. We select that workbook, and then we go through our statement here. And basically, we already have our column count, and we start with the second row, because the first row has the header in it. And we'll go back and take a look at that once we do this, and then we paste our values in. Okay, let's run it. So here we go, get new data. Oh, forgot to comment that out. Okay, let's run it. So project's name is, ran out of superheroes. I think, no, it's Green Lantern. Don't know if I spelled that right. The code is done running. And here we go here. I'm just going to hit escape to get rid of our dancing ants there. And there we go. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see here, count 5 female names. We got our female indicating the gender. And then we have our 10, mail names here. And that's about it. So, like I said, it starts with column 2. It starts with row 2 because column 1 has the header names. And let's go back down here if I just wanted to explain anything else here. No, that's pretty much it. So, if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. If you have anything to add to this project, please make sure and comment. If you like these shorter videos, also let me know that as well. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you like the content on this channel, make sure you do subscribe. And until next time, have a good one. Oh, and the next video, we're going to, I guess, move on to our next thing here. We're going to have to do a lot of refactoring here. There's a lot of things that need to be cleaned up here. Now that we got the project working, we'll go step by step to make sure that it still works with more concise code. So I look forward to sharing that with you in the next video. And until then, take it easy.